Hi, this is Tracy from Tracy Young Creative, and I just wanted to show you something today. This is my journal from the Sketchbook Revival with Keren Abend, and I just thoroughly enjoyed this, and so I just really wanted to share the finished product. So there's sort of lots of add-ons and extras in this book, and I also kept a note of everybody's processes, which was really helpful. So I kind of made the book, and then it was a bit of a different one. It was sort of like it's a hinged book, which felt kind of a bit clunky, but I kind of made it work and then just added on all these extra little bits as I went. You can't hardly recognise some of the sessions now, I must admit, but it was fun putting the thing together and sort of have lots of envelopes, and I used a lot of pages that I already had, and had a lot of sort of spaces where I could keep papers that I was going to use within the sessions. I think this was a bit of Karen's actually session there, and all the way through on the black pages I would start each day using the Quisha Hall's method of doing 5-point journaling, and it just sort of got me warmed up each day, which was kind of a nice way. And I used Kathy Nichols's cards to kind of give me a bit of a focus for each day. And you might notice on each of these pages I was quite fascinated about using the birds. So I had a bit of a plan this year. I think this is maybe my 3rd or 4th year. And so, yeah, it was just a way to keep, the black pages were a way to keep because I was kind of working on something as I was going through. I think that's Helen's session on the trees, wonderful trees, and that's Irene's session on wobbly trees. And then I really loved this one. This was Julie's session about that your journal is full of ideas, and having this process where you looked through a journal and then found the bits that you liked. And so I couldn't stop myself. I've done about 3 or 4 of these pages, so a lot of this was actually from that, getting the ideas. I liked using that transparent paper as well. That was Keisha Hart's one on getting messy and making a page when you're not happy with a page, and it was fascinating how that worked. And Jane Davis, I set up a few pages using her method of just putting a few pieces of collage on a page, and again I couldn't stop. Luckily I had lots of pages. This was just sort of an alongside thing that I was really interested in, and just, so that was working. We never have one thing that we're working on. So again, this is Jane Davis's process. It was a really busy, I think nearly 2 weeks, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. And I suppose I got kind of lost with the ones that I really enjoyed and liked. And of course, with my background in soul pages, those kind of storytelling ones sort of really, really appealed to me. This is Susan Chang. And this is Amy Miracle, Soothing Eucalyptus. Yeah, it was really nice to try some different things. Sometimes I just riffed off of what I was learning. And again, then the black pages. I was sort of working on, I want to have a van to go travelling and doing art in, and so that's what I was using the book. I think there was that page, Sarah's, with the wrinkled paper. Interestingly, I have now got a van, which is quite interesting. So I do have this real belief that our creativity can really help manifest things. And of course this is Drew's architectural work. I didn't have any photographs, I just used architectural magazine images to help me with that, but it was good. And then I think I went on to making Zen. So but yeah, this was Anna Luke's one and Luke's one about gratitude, which was really nice. It was kind of a one that I've gone back to. Yeah, I think that's about it really. And just so you know, I kind of kept all the processes on these cards so that now anytime I want to, I can go back and have a look. And that's kind of, I kind of like doing that. They're like recipes. So anyway, thanks very much. Bye.